Welcome to Tarvisio, a small village in the mountains. It borders with Austria and Slovenia, and during the winter there is a lot of tourism thanks to the presence of ski facilities.
Unsere Schule ist benannt nach Ingeborg Bachmann, eine bekannte Schriftstellerin, Dichterin und Journalist, welche in unserer Gegend gelebt hat. In unserer Schule gibt es 3 Schularten: Gymnasium, Sportgymnasium und Tourismusschule.
At the end of school, the students will be able to operate with production systems, get qualification in tourist subjects. They will also be able to improve the quality of the services. Now we will take you in the town center. Here we are in the town center.
In Via Roma gibt es viele Geschäfte. Du kannst viele Sachen einkaufen. Wenn du Hunger hast, kannst du typische Restaurants finden.
Now our friends will present you our territory. Okay, Sophia, let's have something to drink.
Okay, it's a good idea.
Here we are at the cable car of Lusari mountain. Now I will take you to the top of the mountain. Come with me. We've chosen the wrong day to make the video. We're sorry, it's foggy. Anyway, let's go.
El Lusari no es solo un lugar de oración, sino también un lugar donde se podrá hacer senderismo en verano, esquí en invierno o simplemente pasar el tiempo en un lugar único en el mundo.
The Lusari mountain is situated near Tarvisio and is 1,719 meters above the sea level. It is a jewel of incomparable beauty, and from here we can see a wonderful natural scenery of majestic peaks. When it's sunny we can enjoy a beautiful view from here, but today is not possible.
Desde el lado sud hay la cadena montañosa Alpe Giulie, con los picos más importantes que son Cima Cacciatori, Cima di Rio Freddo, Madre dei Camosci, Jof Huart, Montasio, Nabois Grande y Jof di Miegeniot. El Montasio es el pico más alto de esta cadena y mide 2.753 metros. Desde el lado norte hay las cadenas montañosas Carnischenalpen con el monte Oisternich y la cadena montañosa di Hohetauern con el monte Großklochner. Y ahora vamos a ver el santuario de Tarvisio del monte Lusari.
The history of the sanctuary of Lusari mountain comes from an ancient tradition that tells that in 1360 a shepherd from Camporosso lost his sheep. Later he found the sheep kneeling around the bush of a mugo pine. With amazement he saw that in the center of the bush there was a statue of the Holy Mother with a child. However, the following morning the statue was found again on Lusari and again surrounded by the sheep kneeling around it. This fact was repeated once again, so the vicar informed the Patriarch of Aquileia and he ordered to build a chapel in the place where was found the statue. The Great War burned the church. By order of the vicar Padre Pio, the statue was brought to the valley by the keeper of the church Giovanni Cravina, and after a lot of transfers in many churches, in 1925 it returns to the church on the mount, which had been rebuilt in the meantime. Even during the Second World War, the sanctuary was closed and the statue was brought back to Camporosso and returns on Lusari in 1945. The Lusari has always been, for the Slovenian population, the place of pilgrimage for excellence. The summer pilgrimage season begins in June and ends on the first Sunday of October. Let's come back to Tarvisio to meet our friends.
Y ahora vengan con nosotros, vámonos.
Donde estamos ahora una vez pasaba el antiguo ferrocarril de propiedad estatal. En 2005, con la colaboración de Austria, Eslovenia y la región Friuli-Venezia Giulia, se inauguró la nueva ciclopista Alpe Adria, que conecta estos tres países con tradiciones y culturas diferentes. Desde la ciclopista se puede admirar el Lussari, el campo deportivo y todas las lindas montañas que en los alrededores de la Valle de Tarvisio. En la ciclopista se puede viajar en bicicleta, a pie o con los patines. En la ciclabile tiene muchas áreas específicas por los niños, como por ejemplo el patio infantil, y por los mayores pueden hacer un paeso en toda tranquilidad. En esta valle nació una persona que se convirtió más tarde en una campeona de esquí de fondo.
Hallo, Entschuldigung, wohnst du hier?
Hola, no, pero conozco muy bien Tarvisio.
Ja.
¿Te has perdido?
Ja, ich wollte so gerne zu der Weißen Fernseh gehen, weil ich viele Ragazze del Lago gesehen habe und er hat mir sehr gefallen. Kannst du mir sagen, wie kann ich sie erreichen?
Sí, claro, con gusto. Mira el mapa. Tú tienes que ir en esta dirección que te llegará a Eslovenia y antes de arribar a la frontera encontrará un cartel con la indicación Lagos de Fusine. Ahí tiene que dar la vuelta a la derecha y después 3 kilómetros llegará a destinación.
Danke, und du, was machst du hier?
Yo he venido por entrenarme y lo que veo es una ciclopista muy frecuentada.
Ja, du hast recht. Es ist immer viele Radfahrer unterwegs. Es ist sehr schön und es gibt viele zu sehen, zum Beispiel Kühe, Pferde, Wälder und frische Luft zum Atmen.
Tú has razón. Discúlpame, pero ahora tengo que seguir mi entrenamiento. Todavía faltan 20 kilómetros por percorrer.
Okay, danke vielmals und einen schönen Tag.
Adiós,
Tschüss.
guten Tag.
Here we are at Tarvisio Golf Club. Tarvisio Golf Club offers a special mountain track among the beautiful Tarvisio woods. The first 9 holes are extended across a hilly ground among the beautiful Tarvisio forest around the club. The second 9 holes are extended in an area with small lakes and across a flat terrain. The Tarvisio Golf Club offers a restaurant where you can eat the typical food of our region and relax in the panoramic terrace.
Welcome in the Dog Mashers Magic World at the International Mashing Sled Dog School here in Tarvisio, Fusine, in the Friuli-Venezia Giulia region in Italy. The staff managed by me, Arat Kachikian and Monica Deliso, and our guides Giacomo Capellaro and Nicole Lilokova are very happy to introduce you to the Magic Dog Mashers World with an experience with dog trekking, summer experience with the sled dogs.
nothing would come to you. And you really, really, really smart me. And you really, really, really smart me. And you really, really, really smart me. Do-da-da, 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 do-da-da.
Hello, Mr. Arad. Can you tell me anything about your life?
Oh yes, I can. It's a long story, but I will try to make it short.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Khartoum in Sudan on the River Nile, actually where the Blue Nile meets the White Nile. And there is a Muslim city called Khartoum, and that's the place where I was born and raised in the Eastern Sahara in Africa. And then my family moved when I was 9 years old in Friuli-Venezia Giulia, here in the region, Gorizia, and I lived 20 years there. And then after founding the first mashing school in Ponte di Legno, Brescia, with my brother Armen. Then I came back here to my adopting region, Friuli-Venezia Giulia.
Why do you do this job?
Oh, the story is my brother is canoeing on the Yukon River in Alaska in the summer of '83. He sees a lot of husky sled dogs being trained on the banks of the Yukon River, and he learns that there is a big race, the Iditarod race in Alaska, which is a 1,800 kilometers race, and the Indians in the village are training the dogs for this huge race. He comes back to Italy with the dream of going back to Alaska and race Iditarod race with no dogs, no money, no anything. So luckily we knew about a nationwide contest held by a brandy stock 84, stock 84 brandy. They were celebrating the centenary or foundation of the firm. They had this award contest where you buy the bottle and they were giving away 84 million lira. It was about 60,000 or less, maybe about 40,000 euros. You should write the card telling what you would like to do with the money, and they liked the idea of this Italian, Armenian, Sudanese, worldwide man who would like to race the Iditarod race in Alaska, and this is how we started. And he called me because I had the idea of how to get the money.
And how many dogs do you have, Arad?
In our kennel here in Fusina, Tarvisio, we have 45. You hear one of them barking because he doesn't know you. He's telling who is this? Who are those people?
In which way do you train your dogs?
Oh, we start when they are 5 months old, and we go training with a tracking thing that we have shooted in the images, and this is the first approach that the sled dog has in our school. It's very positive. It's one man and one woman with the dog, and we teach them commands and everything needed to get them trained with sled dogs.
And can you tell me about your experience in Alaska?
Oh yeah, after following my brother Armen, who competed 3 times in the Iditarod sled dog race, the 1,800 kilometers race, I was competing. I was at the year in the university cross-country ski team, and in Alaska there is the longest cross-country ski race on earth, is the Iditarod ski, and I competed in that one twice, 350 kilometers. And so while my brother was doing the sled dogs race, I was doing this cross-country ski race, and then I competed again the Iditarod race when my brother finished in '96 and in 2004, and I always go back and forth to Alaska. And now we are thinking about probably opening a base for our mashing school in Alaska too.
And the last question: how does a race of sled dog takes place?
Okay, depends which kind of race, because there are short race, middle distance race, and long distance race. And the short races, called also sprint race, there are turns of 6 kilometers, 8, 12, 16, 18, 20, or 40. these are done in a fast way. I mean, in these races, usually they are used not only huskies but also hunting dogs. Which are fast, very, very fast. In fact, the record in the speed is about 38 kilometers per hour average by hunting dogs. Actually, we organized here in Tarvisio 2 times the European Sprint Championships, 2006 and 2012. And the International Federation asked us, because we are considered one of the best organizations in the world, to reorganize a World Championships in 2015. So this is what is going to happen. And then the middle distance races, 3 days of 40-kilometer races or less than 500 kilometers, and the long distance unlimited mileage races.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, and now I invite everybody to go visit our website ararad.net or go in my Facebook profiles Ararad Cacicchiano or Scuola Internazionale Mashing or Ararad Multimedia Show. See you, good morning, bye-bye.
Come to Tarvisio to try a new experience with this beautiful activity. In Tarvisio you can find the sled dog mashing school. This school is for beginners and experts of sled dog. You will be equipped with sled dogs and sled and all the necessary equipment for winter and summer excursion. In winter you will do the excursion with dogs. In summer you will do dog trekking. You can also enjoy multimedia activities with song and videos that will show you Arad's adventure around the world.
Die Weißenfelser sind eine der schönsten Plätze in Friaul, einmalig zu besuchen. Die Seen sind von Gletscher Herkunft. Sie sind von wunderbaren Wanderwegen umgeben, zugänglich für alle, eingetaucht im Wald. Und wenn Sie ruhig bleiben, können Sie die wilden Tiere sehen, zum Beispiel Hirsche, Rehe oder Spechte. Die See befindet sich unter der Bergkette des Mangart. Die Umwelt wechselt von Saison zu Saison. Im Winter kann man neben den Seen am Fuße der Berge langlaufen. Im Sommer kann man Trekking auf verschiedene Wege machen, zum Beispiel der Weg zum Rifugio Zaki. Im Winter kann man den Rifugio Zaki auch am Abend mit Schneeschuhen oder mit Skien erreichen.